Sonia. This is my daughter, Erin. We've been on the program now for 90 days. We just finished our 90 days.
Growing up, obviously, with her, we actually ate pretty well and we were very active as a family, I would say. And I was always in competitive sports or dance. I danced 5 times a week. There was a change when I went to university, and that was I was drinking in excess, I was eating in excess, eating fast food and things that were easy because my mom wasn't making my food anymore. All of that mixed with, I'm trying to focus on school and I'm not going to the gym, I'm not dancing anymore, I'm not sleeping well, I'm staying up late, and just slowly I noticed I started putting weight on, and then the pandemic hit and I was staying home and watching Netflix, purchasing gym memberships that I wasn't going to, or these online subscriptions that I wasn't doing.
We always tried to eat healthy. We thought we were eating healthy. For me, my journey, I was always underweight for years. And then there was a point in time, I turned a certain age and things sort of happen and you slowly start gaining the weight, but I didn't think much of it. I was working, I was commuting, there was activity in my life. And then when the pandemic hit, my lifestyle was working from home. And so we talked about it, like maybe I was getting 50 steps in, right? You're sort of at your computer, you're working. I wasn't eating properly. I was enjoying glasses of Prosecco. I say glasses every night with dinner. For me, it was not only the weight gain, I just wasn't feeling good. I had explored a couple of opportunities online with working out, but nothing that was really sticking. And I had followed Sue's Instagram account for a little while, and there were a couple of transformations that I thought, that person looked like me, and maybe I could do this. And so I just and I was sending them to you.
Yeah, she was sending me the
check
before
this
and
out.
afters.
And so finally in January, I just said, why don't we do this? Like, let's try it. It seems like something we can do. 90 days.
If we can't do 90 days, what can we do?
What can we do? Yeah. Because we were together, she had moved back home. We thought, well, why don't we try to do this together? And that's what we did.
Yeah, it was just a no-brainer. Let's do this together. Let's be each other's supporters and keep each other accountable, because there is a huge accountability factor of the program itself. But when I'm at home and she's doing a workout and I'm just sitting there, I think, oh, okay, maybe I should be doing a workout too, right? So we're kind of building off of each other. Yeah. So it was nice to do it together.
It was really nice because there were a lot of questions at the beginning too, where I'm like, what does that mean? And she was like, no, this is what it means, Mom. And she got us organized with our binder
and the whole binder and everything.
And so it was just sort of a fun thing that we could do together.
And meal prepping together was a lot better than meal prepping on your own, right? It was easier because she was steaming vegetables and I was on meats and proteins, and she was doing she was
what
cutting.
Are we doing for breakfast? And okay, we're gonna do this and you're gonna do that. But I think for us, well, at least for me, it was we both weren't feeling great. Like I was waking up and I was sluggish and achy, and I thought, I'm too young to be feeling like this, and so if not now, when? And for her, she's in her 20s. Yeah. What a great opportunity to start something. I wish I had known about this program in my 20s. Yeah. But it's never too late to start.
We don't normalize enough, like when girls go away to school and go away to university, like everyone talks about freshman 15 or gaining weight. It's a really normal thing, right? And once you're done and you're done all that stress, it's nice I was feeling horrible as well. I'm 24 years old. I shouldn't be out of breath going up the stairs. I should be able to go on a run. I should be able to, do these basic things that I was dreading and not feeling good doing. So
we actually didn't even talk about the weight loss. It was more about let's get active, let's eat better. I think that was
let's feel better.
Let's feel better. And then the weight just comes off, right, as part of it. But it was never, we never said, well, this is, I need to lose weight. It was like, I want to feel better. And I think that's what this program really helps. I mean, the weight comes off because you are eating better and you're moving and you're drinking your water. So that helps. But that was never sort of the top of mind for us. It was about feeling better, I think, right?
Totally. It was exciting to see that number come down. But I mean, remember our first call that we had? Yeah, we'll lose 10, 15 pounds. And we both exceeded that. And without even really trying. Doing the program.
Do you suppose I could have a few words?
You're young at heart and we play off of each other, right? And we, through my dad and my brother, there's 2 other boys in our house, and we kind of are like the girls, and we stick together. And
But we've always done things together, but we've never done anything like
not like
this
this,
together.
not like this.
And it was hard at first, right? Like getting the veggies in and the meal prep, but because we had each other, we did encourage each other. We're like, you got this, and look at you, and you're doing well. Or I would be working in our office, and she would be up working in her bedroom, and we'd text each other and say snack time, lunchtime, and so we'd have lunch together. And then I think it made it easier because you did have that person with you. I often thought, like, if I was doing this by myself, would I have been as disciplined? Would I have had the confidence to try different things, like even with the food prep, right? 'Cause you were more knowledgeable on the food prep side,
but we have brought in different things, like in different knowledge to the program from previous things that we've done, and just, experience and your wisdom, because you're older than me.
But it is a commitment, and I know there's some things that you read about in the program, and Sue talks about, and Holly talk about around sort of the socialization. And so you're sort of nervous, like, do I go? Like we talked about, it was Super Bowl, like within weeks of starting the program, it was Super Bowl Sunday, and we've always done a big Super Bowl, like all the
she goes all out
things,
for Super
right?
Bowl.
And my husband, the wings and everything. And so this year, I had my veggies, I had my, boiled shrimp. So you sort of thought about, okay, how do I actually maintain a fun lifestyle while I'm doing this? And you just have to go for it. I think I'm a type A, and I think she has some of my type A in her as well. And so when we set out to do something, we're going to do it all. And we're going to do it the right way, and we're going to commit to it.
We're still very much following what we've learned from the program. Previous to this program, I put salt on everything, and like I would put salt in salads. I would put salt on my chicken. I feel like I don't need salt in my life at all anymore. And so certain things like that, there's certain recipes that we're gonna take forward with us. You had a great line that you are saying, if there's anything that I can take away from this program, it's let's get my 10,000 steps in, because we can easily do that. The water intake.
And the pound of veggies
every day. And we're very social people. We like going out to eat. We like going to restaurants. We love hitting a patio in the summer. We would never make modifications before. We would never think I'm gonna get the salad, but I don't want the cheese on it, or I don't want this. And now I feel like I go to a restaurant and I ask for what I want, and they're happy to make it. And I think that'll be something that I'll take forward, especially in those social settings. And
I was at a work lunch, and we had a menu option, and I basically just wrote in green salad, mixed greens, no carrots, etc., and olive oil on the side. And my colleagues looked at me and they're like, what are you doing? I said, I'm ordering what I want to eat. I love that we have the confidence to do that. Everything you hear about it is a lifestyle, and it really is. Like, I think it's about being mindful. I was never mindful about what I ate. I ate whatever, whenever. I didn't think about what I was putting in my body or how that would fuel me. So that for me has been game changing. It was one of our calls where she talked about the life of, somebody in corporate, and it was me, right? It was just the coffee in the morning, no breakfast, maybe get an Activia yogurt because you think you're eating healthy, and then you go to the food court and you grab like sushi or something, and then you have your crash at the end, at midday, and then you end up eating well. And so that has changed dramatically for me. I will not leave the house without breakfast. I will always bring snacks to work. I will make healthy healthy choices when I'm looking at food, even in a food court. And so for me, it's that knowledge that I'm going to continue.
And just how active we are now.
Yes.
Like, I don't think I could go back to lying on the couch for hours on end. Now I feel like it really has become a lifestyle change and a habit that I need to go to the gym, because I know that I'm gonna feel good after this workout. And it's 30 minutes out of my day, so I miss an extra Netflix episode, it's fine. I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna feel good, and then I can carry on with the rest of my day. And that, I don't think we could go back to being so sedentary and just doing no activity.
Yeah, I took the dog out the other day. I took the dog out for a walk at night, and I got home and I got in my workout gear and I did a workout, and that would never have been me. So, and that was the other thing. The workouts are, for those of us, I have some physical limitations, and I never felt that I couldn't do the workouts. One of the videos, Sue says, they're not to be conquered. If you want to conquer them, that's fine, but they're to be for you and your own personal, you know, whatever you want to achieve. And I thought that was so me, and I've never experienced that before, that the workouts are tailored to your ability, and yet you still feel you're getting a really great workout.
Yeah.
So there's just so much that to your point, you feel good, so you want to keep feeling good.
Feeling good.
Okay, last question. Erin, are you mom?
I'm so proud of her.
God.
I cry. We're very emotional people. I'm so proud of her because she's beautiful, and you know, with age, I feel like especially with women, we're hard on ourselves just regularly. And I noticed you becoming hard on yourself, and now you see how beautiful you are.
I'm so proud of her. She sets goals for herself, and she sticks to them, and I've seen the confidence in her just change, and I knew it was inside of her, and I've seen it come back out. So I'm extremely proud of her. I always am.
So cute.
I always am. I love you.
Love you. Oh, way to make us cry. Where's Val? We need more, babe.